Welcome to another episode of Two Pit Bulls where I do dog educational videos. Today I decided to do the video inside again because um Lord behold, look, it's raining again and it sucks. This has been every day I have off has been rain, which sucks, because I have plans to go to parks, take my dogs out, finally film them out in parks because I know you guys want to see them in different environments and want to film in different environments, but look what won't let me do it. Rain won't let me do it on my free days off. So today's topic is going to be what is a Daxline American Bully. These are one of my favorite bullies, Daxline. I just like the freakish look that they have, the coloring that they come out in, just the strong muscular look to them. If I ever wanted to buy a bully, I would definitely buy some from him, but I know that Dax is now gone, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about that further on, but let's get started. So, Ed Shepard of Daxline Kennels is the owner of Dax. Dax is this famous, notorious American bully in the bully game. I'll be posting pictures of him on the thumbnail. I'm posting links in the description so you guys could check it out. So yeah. But a little bit of the history of Ed Shepard and Daxline. Ed is one of the original founders of the breed known as the American Bully. He started breeding these dogs at a time where American Pit Bulls, for the most part, were tall, skinny, and followed the American Pit Bull Terrier standard breed. When Ed first started breeding, he did some research on the internet and purchased a couple of pit bulls. He soon realized that him and his kids loved the temperament of these dogs, and it was a breed of their choice from that day forward. So basically, he was just doing a little bit of experimenting. He bought some pit bulls, and then who knows what he crossed them with. And yeah, that's how it started. So yeah. Anyways, I was laughing because I saw my my girlfriend at the window. She was seeing what I was doing up so early because it's early. It's like 8 in the morning. So I wake up early because my new job requires me to wake up early. I work first shift. So yeah, I used to work second shift. So anyways, so that's how basically he was experimenting with dogs. Bought a pair of pit bulls. I don't know what he mixed it with, whatever it be. Don't really care. But what ended up creating was the first movement of the American Bully, and he was one of the first founders. So things really started to take off after Ed Shepard purchased Blackjack from Cruz at Bow Wow Pit Bulls. Blackjack is this notorious huge-headed dog. I'll post pictures of him too on the description. On the thumbnail. He purchased Blackjack at the time when Cruz was first getting into the Razor's Edge bloodline. At the time, Cruz wasn't interested in Blackjack because Blackjack wasn't a Razor's Edge dog. At the time, there was no gaudy line. Cruz was most well known for his stud dog Blau, who was a Monster G son. He went to create his own clothing line based off his stud Blow. The clothing line is simply known as Blow Jeans. But anyways, moving on. How Ed Shepard created Daxline, which is his bloodline based off of his notorious dog Jax. Ed started to show 21 Blackjack, which was another dog, and soon championed him out. Champion him out means he took him to the American Bully shows and threw him in the ring, and he won Best of Show. He eventually winning championship there. So that's all that means. They do that so they can create a strong reputation of the dog. Also, so they could bring in people that wanting to breed with the dog, and this just creates huge opportunities for your dog as an owner. From popularity of 21 Blackjack, he began to build his own kennel. After years of line breeding and inbreeding his dogs, he created a solid, recognizable look, and he had a yard full of amazing bullies. Around 2008, Ed bred West Coast Bull Gaudy Line's Romeo to his female Barbie. This is how he produced his now world famous stud Gaudy Line's Dax. So it was between Gaudy Line's Romeo and his female Barbie, and that's how Dax came to life. And Dax is the one who you see in the thumbnail. He has that white chest and white line going down the forehead and the black shoulders. So yeah, he's pretty cool looking. After Dax began to mature, Ed realized that he produced a truly awesome stud that was his best production to date. He then renamed his kennel and bloodline Daxline. I have no idea why he named it Dax. I think that's just something he created within the moment that the dog was born and didn't realize it was gonna take off. But Dax is considered an extreme bully. He has a very easygoing temperament and is completely non-aggressive. Ed has no interest in breeding dogs with aggressive or highly energy temperaments. Also known as the original Pitbull Drive, Dax is an ABKC champion that stands 15 inches at the withers and weighs 75 pounds and has a 24-inch head. He is Ed's only house dog. Ed simply states that he is too valuable to leave outside. Ed is an ABKC judge and continues to breed his line of dogs known as Daxline. So basically, Daxline was created, based on years of inbreeding, years of trial and error. He was just looking for a perfect look to have in his yard, and eventually be able to, give an offer to the world by selling him. And he's one of my favorite dogs. Dax is one of my favorite bullies. He's definitely a game changer. A lot of people in the bully world would try to resemble their look of bullies as close as to Dax, but a lot of people had their own style, and I respect that because they came out pretty good. So that's just a little bit about the Daxline bully. If you're wondering where he's located at, he lives out on the West Coast, I believe Southern California, and he's still breeding. And back to what happened to Dax. So Dax, the foundation dog of Ed Shepherd, the owner. Basically, Dax died, and according to sources, I'm not sure if this is true because I couldn't find anything about it online. But according to sources, and social media and all that, he died because of overbreeding. So when a dog breeds, their body becomes very hot because they're getting it on, the action is going on. So the male dog, being Dax, he overheated. His body temperature increased so high to the point where he ended up dying. So yeah, that's how he died, which is kind of sad because there's always that danger of overbreeding your dog. Like, I believe Dax bred 3 times a week, according to some video sources that I've seen on YouTube and other things. I believe it's like 3 times a week, his own owner said in a documentary. So it kind of sucks. And the bully game definitely lost a good and memorable dog, But that's how it goes. All dogs can't live forever. And I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this, pertaining to the American Bully game. If you guys want to know more famous dogs like this, because I feel like a lot of the bullies that have lived in the past, in the early past, like, not many people know of them. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I know Carolina Bully Farms has, Mo. He's a really good bully. I know up in Michigan they have Muscle Tone Bullies with a Magoo. He's another pretty cool bully. I know they also got they have a lot of bullies. They have I can't even remember. There's so many of them. But let me know if you guys want to see them, because a lot of the world doesn't know them because they don't really post much about them on the internet. Based on my research, there's not many people posting about these kind of dogs. And they may be they're looked upon as negative because they're saying, oh, you're taking the American Pit Bull Terrier and destroying it by making it slower and bigger and blah blah blah. But I mean, to each their own. There's no perfect dog. I still love my pit bulls. I still prefer pit bulls, but I wouldn't mind owning a bully at all. Actually, last year I was really serious about buying one, but I got really sick, and so anyways, I had to spend that money towards myself. So anyways, I don't want to go on ranting, but just let me know if you like this video, if you like these topics. Feel free to drop down some ideas below. Don't make the ideas too general, because I feel sometimes when people request things, it's too general. Like, I have this guy asking me, how can I tell if my dog is a boy or a girl? And yeah, not to insult his intelligence, because it was probably a really young kid, but I can't really spend a whole video on that topic. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy. It's as easy as looking under your dog in the between his legs, and if it has a a ding dong, it's a guy. If it doesn't, it's a girl. You know, when they're babies, it's a little bit harder to determine. That's why you gotta wait a little bit sometimes. But dog breeders can really find out very well if it's a girl or boy. But look at him, he's just out of it. They don't want none of this rain. None of it. It sucks so bad. We're under a flash flood warning. It's like for the whole day, so it sucks. Look at Yogi. So yeah, if you're new to this, please subscribe. I do dog educational videos. I try to touch on any topic within the American Bully game. Or the American Pit Bull, American Staffordshire, American Bull Terrier, all those bully breeds. I'll be doing a video next on Dogo Argentino, so stay tuned for that because not a lot of people know about them. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I'm having trouble talking. All right, man. Peace. Take care, guys. I'm out.